Well, I just did a clip and threw it away because it made it too long. She's being a bitch. He's trying to get to her to nurse, and she's kicked him down 3 times since I've been in here. Well, she'll let him act like he's nursing on a brisket, kind of, but I don't know. Figure something to do to her, or give her, or something to make her chill out and let him eat without being in the lockups. Because quite frankly, I'm not going to stand down here for a half hour or 45 minutes. And yeah, two ways to think about it. Lock her head up all the time and let him eat, 4, 5, 6 times a day. Or lock it up a couple times a day so he can eat. Let him get hungry so he'll go after her. Problem is, she's gotten to where she wants to kick him a little too much when he's trying to go after her. So I don't know what to do. And if you can hear it in the background, the frogs are loud tonight. Frogs are loud. Where'd the moon go? Moon's nice and bright. Advantage to the frogs being loud when the moon is bright. The frogs shut up. I know there's something out there. Still finding it's another story, but anyway. And tomorrow, I still don't know what's going on. I think Ty and Mom are going to go down to look at bulls. But I don't know. And I got supposed to get some phone calls tomorrow so we can get some fuel. Ty says she probably needs another bale up on the deck. So I got to move a bunch of stuff to get to the face bales back there. And get one of those up there. Yeah, just another day in paradise. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'll bring you along for whatever's happening. Look at that. The moon's still there. I got a dog scratching it's in front of me, so watch me trip and fall over. Oh. Can't see the light. There's a little bit. Don't know where some of those lights come from. I know where that one up there comes from, though. So we're like 33 degrees. 98 or 99% humidity. Kind of surprised it doesn't have some patches of fog yet, but I'm sure that will happen. Always love seeing the moon or the sun through the trees and what you get to see of them. And I swear I can see the man on the moon. That's how clear that really is in person. Most of you probably know that. So anyway, messages running around this morning. I guess Brooke and Matt are taking today off. So I said, good, you can babysit your own kid. Don't get me wrong, I love Blakely dearly, but if she's here, there's either Becky or Ty that can't get anything done. The plans always are there. Oh, we'll go to the shop and put her in the deal. Well, that never happens. There he is. Morning, Iceman. Yeah, bonk your nose on the gate. And one calf on the other side. The other one over by that post. See a little white spot. And I need to get my rounds done and see if there's any more. So, thinking today's going to be like any other day. Just one messed up, whatever. We'll find out. As I almost pulled over backwards. Yeah, good morning. I'll get your mama locked up here in a minute. Give him a chance to get something to eat, because I know he's hungry. And I'm going to say nobody out here did anything, because most of them aren't even in here. Oh, well. We'll see how things go. In case you're wondering, when they say it's 5 o'clock somewhere, yeah. it is here. Good to see he's still eating and she's still standing there. Although I'm guessing she ran out of grain. She looks a little pissed. I can give you one guess what I was doing. Dang yippy bastards are right across the road. But of course, they're either in the trees right up there, or it actually sounded like they moved to the other side of them. Oh, hell. Hey, moon's still up. A little different spot than it was, but it's still up. Anyway, of course, you know, by the time I got her locked in and made it back to get my piece of stainless steel and brass and a light, they shut up. They were at it for a while, though. And I'm usually pretty good at telling how many there are. Mainly, oh, where is everybody? Well, Red's right here. Blue's somewhere, but he blends in the frickin' dark. I know how red and blue yip. And how they can sound like 3 or 4. I know there was at least 3. Might have been 4. So, maybe they'll make themselves known. I'll take a couple peeks here in a little bit, see if there's somewhere where I can see them. Yeah, used to be nice when we had a state trapper. And if you had any issues with coyotes, raccoons, possums, you know, any of the normal stuff, phone call away. Could come say, well, where are you seeing them or where are you hearing them? Oh, I'm hearing them over there. Oh, okay. It's done. Or you got a chance and you popped them. But anymore, the idiots around here, they think, oh, it's so cute to listen to them at night. Yeah. They're the same ones that got the pieces of paper with the picture of their dog or their cat on every fucking road sign. Excuse my French. And they wonder why. They don't seem to understand. I mean, a couple years ago, there was somebody that literally, there was like 5 or 6 freaking cat and dog missing pictures on every freaking sign for 2 or 3 miles around us. And they were the same ones. I thought, you don't understand it, do you? And, you know, of course, they usually put where the area that they live in. Yeah, let me see. I hear the coyotes coming from that canyon every damn night. And you wonder why your dog's missing. Huh. Oh, that's enough of that rant. I got shit to do. Well, I left Armadillo locked up in the headlock there for about an hour. Left her locked in there for a few minutes after Iceman was done and he laid down. Thought I'd show you this. It wasn't foggy earlier. I was hoping I could see down in there in case there was a coyote down there. But and there's our sunrise at the moment. Actually, a little better just a minute or 2 ago, but it wasn't where I could get the better view. So that's the view you get. And I'm hoping Ty's not going to be too late, because I'm usually done feeding by now. Obviously I'm not. The only thing I've fed as a calf is, we got a few cows missing some chunks of hair. Why? Little tiny white things they call lice. And it happens. Happens to everybody. But you need a day like today's going to be, because if you put the stuff on them, we're using Brute, which is the same thing we put in the back rubbers. If you put it on them and they walk outside in the rain, you may as well put it on the ground. Oh yeah, Moon's not there anymore either. Long gone. And that's fading. But anyway, I'm just kind of waiting for her. And it just gives me a chance to Go put my light away and put my chunk of stainless steel away. Sure would be nice to see them coyotes out here though, when I can see them and actually have a clear place to do it to it. Anyway, I rambled long enough. On the plus side, while I was letting Iceman eat, I got to watch a couple videos. Farming with Treasures. He's really getting into that molasses selling thing. I told him, yeah, bring me some if you really feel up to a road trip. And of course, BCP Farming and Trucking. Brendan's got his seed cleaned now, so he's ready. I still got to find seed. This will be the first year in 10 or 12 years we've bought seed. Yeah. Last time was way too expensive. That's one reason we've always cleaned our own. Good morning, ladies. Chomping at the bit for some food, I see. Morning, Brat. Yeah. Oh, big girl's kid's up close this morning. Who else is up here? 611D. 01AH. Yeah. Hope's hiding back there. 21AZ. Of course, 241. Who's going to say hi this morning? Oh, you rammed my finger. Oh, you wanted a little too? Okay. Ty's ready with the brute. So we're going to let the fun begin. I'm going to feed. She's going to follow. Ty walked down first and kind of backfired because they all followed her down. You got at least half of it on her. So she's just trying to figure out who she did and who she didn't because they were moving around on her. We shouldn't have that problem with the rest of them. Because, you know, this one, we both got to go down and come back up. So it's just easier, I thought.
That's not the way to land.
Yeah, not the way to land. It hurts when you do that. Yeah. So, now we know for next time over here. But the rest of them, she can follow right behind me. And just like that, I think she's all done.
Nope.
You got one more?
This patch.
Oh. There.
Dickhead.
Now they're all done.
So I call him the dickhead.
He's the one that was supposed to go to that last steer customer, and we got tired of fighting him, and the way it worked out, I think he got a better pair anyway, and he doesn't have one that's being owly. So, just got a text from Mom, so she's just about ready to go, which will be just about right by the time we get the trailer hooked up. Right, get your butt out here. Time the trailer's hooked up, she'll be ready and they can get out of here. And they might get out of here before 9 o'clock. That was Mom's thing. She didn't want to leave before 9. Well, you're up at whatever time. I can't do that. I can't get up and not get going. And they're off. We don't know if the tubs came in yet or not, but that's on the way down there and on the way back. So Ty hasn't. Well, it's been at least 15 years if Ty's been the direction they're going. But I give her a quick how-to, so she can figure it out. According to Google, doesn't matter if you go I-5 or you go down 99, either way. It's about an hour and 23 minutes or whatever, and Ty was just checking. It said an hour and 28 minutes, so that's fine. And Becky's even out here this morning. Oh, yeah, and it's before 9 o'clock. It's about 8:45, and they're finally out of here. So she says
Don't get me started.
She says she's going to get some cleaning up done around here. Oh, hey, by the way, I saw somebody had some daffodils that were just starting to bloom about a week ago. I've been watching them. They've been buds until today. They're all bloomed out now.
Your deer in the field.
Oh, and
Did you show 'em?
oh, I don't know if we can see it on here.
Did you see 'em?
Yeah. They're up there to the left of the burn pile. They've been up there all morning since the fog cleared.
Do you want to help me with that trailer?
Dang kid that built this when he was 18 or 16, whatever it was. Must have been 16. Put the grease zerks on the inside. Mainly because the grease zerk's actually in the center of the hub tube. Becky decided since she was going to use this trailer, she wanted to get it greased up. Pivots are easy to grease. These aren't. I still got to do the front too, but I just ran out of grease on this one, but it's done. And I wanted to show you something. This one's all original. That's how I made that walking beam. This one, on the other hand, a little distortion in the tube. This was clear out and back, pulling. We used to stack this thing with firewood so high it wasn't funny. We'd take small sticks, a couple feet higher than the racks, and stuff them in along the edges and stack clear to the top. I mean, it was more than the bike was meant to even move, and we used to pull it up out of the hole. And it was on a slope, a little bit more than that. And all the weight was on that side, and it couldn't handle it. It twisted, laid the whole frickin' load out. Luckily, it didn't bust it up too bad, so I got it up here and spent about 2 hours straightening it up so I didn't have to build a new one. And put a little longer gussets on it. And that's probably when the trailer was about 2 years old. I built this trailer in 1982, maybe 1983. Give you an idea how long it's been around. And it still has the original floor, original sides. Although, you know, the one finally rotted off where it was bolted on. It didn't get any paint on it till it was probably 20 years old. Maybe older than that, I don't know. But anyway, get this ready so she can go beat it up. Golf cart tires and wheels. Tire outfit we used to deal with. Somebody had ordered a bunch and then canceled on him. I paid way too much for them, but I got them for half price. I got them for less than his cost because he needed the room. So that worked out. And yes, they're slightly worn, especially that one. Won't do much good to put it in a different location unless we swap them with the fronts. That might be better, but I'm not too worried about it. It's got a lot of life left. Pretty tag. Can't even tell who he is, but I know it's 225K. So, talked to Ty right before lunch. It's after lunch now. They were down there. Her and Grandma agreed on one. She said it was the tallest one of the group, yearling bull. And they were going to go in and talk to the lady. Well, see her. Long time Hereford Ranch, and it was a couple of gals that ran it. So anybody around that knows. The gal who it was her family's property, she passed away, I don't know, 10 years ago, I guess. And the other one worked for her as herdsperson, whatever you want to call it. They were very, very good friends. Showed all over the country way back when. And, you know, she ended up with it. And she's had some pretty serious health issues. And at this point, bedridden. And hospice has been helping her out. So, not a lot of time left there, which is really sad because the woman is anything about cows, it's in her head. You can go back 40 years and the top bloodlines in the Herefords, and she can just rattle them off like she was reading it off paper. She knows her stuff. But anyway, I kind of expected they might be about back by now. When they went past where we get the tubs, the guy's pickup wasn't there when they went down. They were going to try to get a hold of him, and like I told Ty, just swing in, you're right there. You know, you pull in, make a loop, park. If he's not there, if they don't have the tubs, right back out on the highway. So I don't know if they stopped to get tubs or not. So I still got the pallet forks on for that. And I did something I was been meaning to do. I've been meaning to weigh a bucket of this stuff that we're feeding. I know it's heavier than the mix we were getting from Land O'Lakes. And I've been guessing it's about 40 pounds per bucket. It is. Give or take a pound or two. So the other is 30 to 35 pounds. I used to have it written down over here somewhere. I don't know if it's still up here or not. I really don't. Nah, that one's been wiped clean. But wait, let's see. 5-gallon bucket, 28 pounds. That was with the rumensin in it. We haven't been getting it that way because what they were calling the Yamhill blend has, oh no, that's without, sorry. What they call the Yamhill blend was with rumensin. And between having the horses here and the dogs always into the grain, they call the same thing the Goslin blend, but it does not have rumensin. If we could keep the dogs out of the grain, we could feed rumensin and not have dead dogs. Don't got to worry about horses anymore. But anyway, it's enough gabbing for now. When they get here, I'll get a little video. Ty didn't get any when they were down there. It's hard when you're somebody else's place and you're trying to look at a critter. And I was going to ask her if she could just get a little and show, you know, just some of the cattle. Don't show anything else. And the time she got back to me when I texted her, they were getting ready to load the bull up and leave. So my apologies for that, but you'll get to see him when he gets here. How are you? 321L, huh? Yeah, how you doing? Not fair me standing way up here looking down on you. Yeah. You can turn around and see me. I'm right here.
Hi, buddy.
He's here.
Patches.
He's here and there's no tubs. Tubs weren't in yet.
That's not a big mess at all, buddy.
And it looks like he didn't get too scared because all I see is a little pea trail going on at the back.
Yeah, you didn't make a mess.
And yeah, I told you the doc said the lady had like 5 days. Well, hospice nurses know their stuff. Ty just said the hospice nurse says it might be today. So I guess they went down in time. So anyway, get him unloaded. There he is. I can't see squat on the screen. It's okay, buddy. He can come out. We're just going to put him in with the steers. Got goggles and a red neck.
Within 5 minutes, we narrowed it down to 2 of them.
Pretty good looking boy.
And all 3 of us women.
The interesting part's going to be seeing how he looks
There's Wally.
compared to the steers.
Nice. Nice.
Hi, buddy.
I think he may be a little bigger than the steers.
Look at Wally.
Unlike Wally last year that went out with the heifers and he was the smallest one in there.
Hi, buddy. Nice straight back, bud.
Yeah. Pretty good looking boy.
He was the tallest
Got a nice set of balls on it.
and the widest for his hips.
See if I can get down here far enough to keep getting some video. Well, he found the hay. You gotta watch, there's a hot wire here too. Yeah, we see what happens. Who the heck are you and what are you doing in our pen? Going, wait a minute. You're not a heifer. You got balls. What the heck? It's hard to tell size standing there because he's standing in a high spot compared to the other one behind him. But somebody touch noses. I think he's probably a little bigger than the biggest one in there, maybe. And that's fine. Only thing I didn't like so much is Ty said his birth weight's supposed to be 89 pounds, but I believe people's birth weights like I believe their weaning weights, because most people don't have a scale to check. Wally's gonna worry about it. Oh, anyway, I think they'll get along fine enough anyway, as long as nobody goes through any freaking fences. What do you think, buddy? Huh? Yeah, I know, it's a little mucky there. But you know where to go. Yeah, food and water's inside, hay's outside. Well, grain and
And
water.
we don't know a name yet.
Oh, we don't know a name
I
yet,
want to
so
throw that out there. Buddy is not his name.
Ty wanted to make sure everybody knew that. And you never know what you find laying around here.
We're going to see what his registration name is going to be here in probably 2 weeks. And then
Oh, so she did go for papers on him?
I think it's smart.
told
We-
Kale here before we left.
We weren't going to do the paper thing because we haven't registered anything in a couple years. I do think it's a good idea to have a registered bull because almost all our cows are registered. So we can register just about anything. He does have him a set of nuts.
Where? There's a bee. Oh, there's a bee. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a big bee. Queen? The queen
They're
bee.
getting along.
Not no more. I don't know where the
I'll
hell
take
she came
that as a
from, but not no
win.
more.
Good looking boy. He looks like he's a little short in the front because he is. Ty took his splints off. He stood there fine for a second. Knuckled over on both. So she took the dirty splints up and grabbed the clean ones.
Couple more days.
You come to a cleaner spot for
It's going
me.
to be a
I'm like,
little longer.
yesterday. Come here.
Do you think he's going to be able to get past that?
Hopefully, a couple more days and we'll be there. And yeah, she's still not letting him nurse unless she's got her head in the lockups. Ty wants me to help her with this, but then she's right by the gate and I can't open the gate. Anyway, sorry for such a long video, but
Hey, you should.
it's been a long day.
Thank you.
Kind of nice with all of us doing something instead of somebody having to watch a baby half the time.
Hey, but we love that baby. Don't go there.
That's right, we love her. We deal with it. But like I say, unfortunately, he just needs a little more time.
I mean, he stood beautifully for a good
He's a
minute.
good boy, huh? So anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you all had a great Friday. Hope everybody has a great weekend. I was going to get you a little more of that new bull back there, but maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see what happens. At any rate, get him dried up a little because, you know, he's had them splints on for a while. So, and
Second
hey,
time with him off.
like I said the last video, that like and subscribe stuff, hey, that works great. Literally, it's changing daily on the positive and not on the negative like half the time. So thank you.